On this episode, we are going to be making a juice box truck.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Tahnyce Maree. I'm so excited to take you on this journey. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Get ready for my crazy life.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Tahnyce Maree. Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're an oldie but goodie, welcome back. And to all my new subscribers, thank you guys for joining the family. Welcome everyone, welcome. In this video today, I'm going to be starting the series. In my previous video, I had said that I wanted to do something on Wednesdays. So the series that I'm gonna start is gonna be called WayBack Wednesdays. And this is going to be episode 1. So basically what I wanted to do is like showcase some things that I remember from like my childhood growing up in Jamaica. Not only Jamaica though, it's just basically like things that are not widespread as they used to be like in the past. So I'm just gonna be like picking on different things that used to be so fun for us. Like these kids, I feel like they're growing up and they don't really have traditions, or they don't really have things that are passed down from like generations to generations, like where things are getting faded out, and I don't like that. And especially since I work in like a school, I felt like, oh my gosh, all these kids talk about is their Oculus or their iPads or their phones or their tablets or their laptops, like devices. And I'm like, do they have anything to pass down to their children? Like, I know we used to fly kites back in the days. We used to make trucks. We used to be outside doing all manner of things. And so on this episode, we are going to be making a juice box truck. I don't know if y'all remember that or if you even know about that, but that's what we'll be doing today. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, stay tuned. Disclaimer, I don't really know what I do, but it's like I have a vague memory of my brother doing this, like my older brother doing this. And so I'm going to kind of try to remember how to do it, because really like it wasn't something that the girls did. We did something totally different, which I'm going to do on a different episode. You know, I just want to tap into like all the different things we used to do when we were children. So yeah, bear with me. You will be learning while I am learning, and we're gonna see if it comes out right. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so here are the things that we're gonna need. We need 1, 2, 3 boxes. We're gonna need some skewers, and we need 20 bottle caps. We need 20 bottle caps. We're gonna need some string. We're gonna need a utility knife, and we're gonna need a nail. And that's all the things we're gonna need. I'm gonna insert a picture of a truck somewhere in the screen, and we'll be able to have a guide of what we're going to be making. So let's get started. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, let's get started, guys. So I think the very first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to make the hole inside the caps with the nail. So I'm gonna heat the nail, and then I'm going to use it to bore a hole in the middle of the cap. So let's go do that now. Get hot in the mitt, and then I'm gonna bore the cap. All right, guys. So update. I tried the holes that the nail made were too small, as you can see, so the skewers couldn't fit inside of it. So now, remember, you know, the girl I really know what she doing, so she just do a little thing. I got a screw and a Phillips screwdriver, and I'm just like screwing it into the hole to make it bigger, and then I screw it back out. I did some already. They're over there. So I'm just gonna do the rest. and then we can start building our truck, like officially start. And I want you guys to just keep looking at the picture, because that's what we're gonna make, okay? That is what we're gonna make. Hey, the girl can't help herself, you know? Do you guys see what I'm doing right now? Improvising, all right? Screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, and the screw. And you can see the difference with the holes. So it's all the way through compared to this one that's super tiny. And you can see it under here as well. Oh, girl, no door team. Not bad at all. All right, I'm gonna speed up the rest. Guys, as I'm doing these last two, something came to me. Like, who do I think I am? Lighting the nail on the stove when gas prices are so high. Who do I think I am? Guys, work smart here, not hard. You can definitely use the same screw and a drill and make your holes into the bottle caps, is what I feel like. All right, guys, so open your box and then you're gonna cut off that top piece. You'll see a little plus sign there. You're just gonna cut along that edge, going around to take off that top lip. With the box facing up, you are going to flip it to one side, and then you're gonna cut from the bottom edge across, stop about midway, do the same a little bit up, and then you're gonna cut down to meet that part. You're gonna do that on both sides, and that's gonna be your windows. Okay, the truck will come on in. Then you're gonna force the base in and crease it, and that's gonna be the front of our truck. We're now gonna cut the sides at the top, going down, stop about midway, do it on both sides, and then fold that in. Then those two parts sticking up, you're gonna make a vertical cut. Do not go all the way down. Please leave a little bit of space. You'll see why, because I'm gonna fold it and it needs to have like a little crease, and that's gonna be the part that attaches to the back of our trailer. On a tell me some trailer, it don't look like the trailer head you seen in the picture. Of course it does. Look at it. It looks identical to the one in the picture. Okay, so now we're gonna take the nail and we are going to put a hole right in the middle of those two flaps, not all the way through the truck, just through the two flaps. We're gonna take one of our bottle caps, we're going to put that towards the front of the truck, and we're gonna measure where our wheel is gonna go. Now you need to have the wheel hanging off of it because it needs to be half on the truck and half on the ground. Make two slits going down vertically, not too far down from either side of the where you measure the wheel, and you're gonna force that in and fold it, and that's where our wheel's gonna go. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So you measure, you make your slit going down where the wheel stopped, and at the beginning, the front part of the truck going down. You just cut all the way down, and then you're gonna put your wheel in. Every part of the box that you cut, just make sure you're creasing it really nice and smooth. Then now I'm just taking the nail and I'm making the holes for the axle of where I'm gonna attach my wheels, and that's what you see me doing here. I make one at the back of the truck head, and then I'm gonna make one probably about, I don't know, probably like an inch apart. And I'm gonna do this on both sides. I'm gonna make the final hole in the truck head at the area that we had cut out earlier to put the two wheels in the front. So we just put that like in the middle of that section, going straight across, and then I use the skewer to just make sure it's perfect. And the time is the truck now going good. Can't tell me that. Anyway, it's time for the body of the truck. So we're gonna cut the head off this box, the entire head, guys. The bottom of the box has like 4 triangular sections. You're gonna choose one of the hard ones and you're gonna cut it out along the lines, as you can see here. You're gonna take your nail or screw and make a hole through the center of it, and that is where your body is gonna attach to the head, which you'll see later in the video. I was just like testing it out because I'm like, what? May I do it? It look good. And woo! It looked just like the picture I saw. It looked like the picture, so I was like so hyped. Anyway, we're gonna take our third box and we're gonna measure that on top of our body, and we're going to make a cut to make sure that that third box is able to fit inside. Now, when you're making that opening, guys, and you're cutting on all the sides, do not go all the way back because you don't want to have that all the way open. So you'll see me stop right there and fold it back, and that's how it should be. You're gonna cut the head off that third box just as I did for the second box, and you're gonna put that inside our body. That's gonna be the base for our wheels to attach to. Guys, it was at this point I realized, oh my god, the back of my truck is open. It should not be open, and that's why I said I needed another box, another small box, because the back of the truck should not be open. Like all your goods are gonna get wet if rain falls. So what I did was just take one of the top parts that I had cut off of the third box, and as you can see, it keeps falling out, so it wasn't working. Anyway, I decided to just like use the pieces that I had cut off, open them up, and then just like slide them in, put it across to form like a makeshift back. So don't make that mistake, okay? I'm gonna take a scissors and I'm going to make a design on the pair of flaps in the back. I don't know what they're called. Are they, I don't know, mud guards? I don't know what they're called. Anyway, so I'm just like making a little bit of a zigzag thing. Then it's time to make holes in the four corners of the box at the bottom to put our axle in for our wheels. And we are almost done, guys. And this truck looks amazing. I mean, it's not perfect, but it looks good. Then I realized that the holes are still too small for the axle, like they're not moving. So I had to get this huge nail and drill, and that fixed them right up and made the holes so perfect. Guys, I forgot to tell you, if you do use skewers, you're gonna have to cut them some. You can see how far they're protruding from the bottle caps. Just make sure they're not too long and like sticking outwards. And for the front of the truck, you're gonna need a shorter one because you're only attaching 2 bottle caps to that section. To attach the trailer to the head, you're gonna have to put a nail through one of the bottle caps. You're gonna open the flaps at the back of the head. You're gonna put that cork and nail through, put the flaps over the nail with the nail exposed. You're going to attach the trailer, and then you're gonna put a bottle cap on top of the nail to hold the trailer in place and keep it attached to the head. And there you have it, guys. She is complete. Tell me something look good. Tell me some truck don't look good. My truck look good. My truck is good, and I'm so proud of myself because it was my first time doing it, and so it came out amazing to me. So I'm just gonna take another skewer, but just a little piece this time, and you're gonna tie your string around it. You're gonna flip open the front, put your fingers through the window and pop open the front. You're gonna push the little stick with the string through the hole, or you need to make a hole in the front, guys. And then you're gonna push it back in, flip it back in, and that's what you're going to use to pull your truck. Listen, we are ready to race. If y'all want to race, pull up. Guys, thank you so much for watching episode 1 of WayBack Wednesday. If you guys loved the video and can't wait to see what I have planned for next Wednesday, then stay tuned. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that every time I drop a video, you guys are notified. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and tell a friend to like the video. Guys, comment down below what you thought of the truck. My truck going with a little thing, and I can be honest, like my truck going with a little thing. It never really did a run, or it's supposed to run, but it's the thought that counts. It was really, really fun to do. It is definitely a fun activity if you have kids and you want them to have something hands-on to do, then it's a good idea to have them do that. And it's cheap because you're using products that you already have in your home. If I can get like precise measurements and whatnot of how to make it, then I'll put it in the description box below. I'll try because it was kind of wonky, but it was my first time and I was trying because I didn't really know what to do, but I think I got the gist of it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for what I have planned in episode 2, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye.